being that we have elders in the building, I have to pay homage to my elders, my families, as I represent Myrtle Posey, Charles Posey, my mother Renee Posey, you know, who was very close to feeling the pain that these mothers feel. Like the young brother that came and spoke earlier, I've been on both sides of the gun. I've been shot 5 times, and unfortunately, I did a 120-month prison sentence. That's 10 years for y'all with the slow math, you know what I'm saying? Incarcerated for discharging my firearm in a public place, attempted to harm a brother that was going through the same struggles that I was going through. See, the majority of the stuff that's going on with us is misinformation, systemic racism, and all of the things of that nature. But I'm blessed to stand here today, being birthed out of amazing organizations like United Players. As always, when I'm in this space, I gotta pay homage to Rudy Corpus and the mighty United Players for training me up. I am currently the executive director of an amazing, phenomenal, youth-led violence prevention organization called Us for Us. Based out of the Bayview, but serving the whole Bay Area, serving the city, because I'm a city kid. You know, my name is Damien Posey, but I'm affectionately known in the community as Uncle Damien. Committed to this work since I came home October 11, 2011, you know, to doing the best that I can possible to make sure that no other mother has to bury their son or their daughter unjustly, you know. And like I said, being birthed out of United Players and a major organization like Brothers Against Guns, Brady Campaign, you know, Moms Demand Action, and stuff of that nature, you know, we have a chant as well, because it's great. You know, we had the city officials up here, we had the police and the sheriff department, and that's great and everything. Shout out to my brothers, Operation Genesis, you know what I mean? But we're of a different and full belief that it's up to us to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? It's up to us to get in the streets and let our people know. That's why, you know, I keep with the young people. I campaign with those coming home from juvenile hall, from jails, and all of the likes. Let them know that there's other ways to hand things. I had a situation last night, Mama Maddie, where it could have got ugly, man. But, you know, we have to keep pushing their narrative that greater heads must prevail. We have to keep pushing narrative that our young people deserve better, you know what I mean? And it's coming on down. You know, we're giving the mayor an opportunity. You know, he's doing some great things, but there's so much more that could be done, and so much more that could be reinvested into the community. There's funds just sitting around that can be used to help, you know what I mean, squash the violence in the communities, because I'm on the streets every day, all day, in the schools, every day, all day, in the jails, every day, all day, and we know we just need some support. Now, you're gonna have some characters that are always gonna do what they're gonna do, you know what I mean? But if we get the right support, the right love to the right people at the right time, as the United Players have shown, we can make a difference, man. So it's always gonna be up to us in my mind, and I appreciate you. And every time my Mama Maddie call, we're gonna show up and we're gonna show out. You know? If it's Mother's Day, you know what I'm saying? Whatever day it may be, man, you know. And I've also had the pleasure of working with the mighty Rudy Corpus, man, with the gun buybacks, where we've got over 5,000 guns off the streets, people volunteering their guns. We're doing another gun buyback coming up this year, so y'all be on the lookout. If you're really serious about saving lives, if you're really serious about, you know, making our communities better, then we need you to stand up and support, you know what I'm saying, with your feet and with your dollars and with your influence. You know what I mean? Because everybody can't get out here. Like, you know, some people got to work, some people got to do this, but you can share a post, you can donate, you can let somebody else know that there's organizations on the ground that's willing to sacrifice it all, do it all, and make it happen, like United Players and Us for Us. So I appreciate you, Mama Maddie, and just know we got your back no matter what, because it's up to us.
Thank you so much, Brother Damien. And I also want to acknowledge my brother from my neighborhood, Eris Ergely, Reverend Eris